Hey guys, welcome to another video of Saga. My name is Deep and that's my wife Chandrima. Welcome to another clone war where we will test out an OG perfume with all the clones that I have in my collection and then figure out which one is the best out of the lot that we own. Okay?
Yeah.
So the perfume for today that we will be testing is Tom Ford's Oud Wood. And total we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 clones. And the legal disclaimer for this video has been added to the description. Feel free to check that out if in case you want to. And in case you're new to the channel, here is how we will do the test. It's basically a round robin method where all the perfumes that you see over here has been marked with some strip in random order. Chandrima is going to take 2 strips first. Let's consider strip A versus strip B. The one that gets rejected will be revealed. The pricing and performance and everything will be discussed. And we will do it with all the strips up until the winner is disclosed at the end. But before we do that, Chandrima will also smell the OG strip. Let us know what she feels about the OG perfume. If she liked it, if she hated it, what is the rating? And then we will move on with the test. Okay? So start off with the OG and let me know what you feel about the perfume. And then I will introduce the clones and then talk about it.
I'm anyway a little concerned about this being oud based perfume.
Because it's Oud Wood?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, let's see.
Yeah.
I have, what do you call that? I have a feeling that it's not going to be too skanky.
Try that out and let me know what you feel.
Yeah, it's not too skanky. Yeah, nice. I like this. It's not animalic. It's not like too much of oud given.
So what are the notes that you're getting?
First of all, I feel this perfume is very sensual and earthy and warm. Like I generally do not like wood-based perfume, but this one is actually good. And it's not amplified. The wood is not very amplified.
Yes.
That cannot be worn by a number of people who is not into wood. So the notes that I am getting are kind of very earthy, some sweet, some spices, a little bit of sandalwood, and majority of that only.
Okay. So
I don't know. I think earthy note is something of, as much as I know, it's vetiver.
It has got vetiver. It has got sandalwood. The sweetness that you're seeing is basically because of vanilla and tonka.
Yeah.
It has got the oud, but that not in a very skanky way.
Obviously oud is there
Yes.
because
And
it's
then
oud.
there are some woody notes and the spices that you talked about.
Yeah.
There's basically cardamom and a few more. There is some pepper.
Oh
as well.
yeah.
So the entire idea of making this perfume was to make a fresh oud-based perfume.
Yeah,
and
it
they
is
nailed it.
actually. Actually. And it is not only fresh, but it's a combination of fresh, woody, and oudi.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like the perfume?
I mean, if somebody is wearing it in a date or something, I think I'm going to like it. So I'll give it a 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a good number.
By the way, the OG, Tom Ford's Oud Wood. By the way, this is a miniature that I bought. Okay.
How cute.
Yeah.
This is so cute.
Okay. So the OG sells for 22,000 to 23,000 for a 50 ml.
Okay. Wow.
Yes. And that is the reason we are trying to find if there is any clone out there which can do the job for this.
22,000.
For a 50 ml.
It's around 44. Wow.
So let me introduce you to the clones, okay? Starting off from my right hand side and yours maybe left hand side is basically fresh agar coming from India perfumers.
Okay.
You won it to the gym, but I think you forgot about it.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Then this is Oof Perfume's version, which is called Woody Essence.
Okay.
This is Viv's Aromas version, which is called Oud Wood. Okay. This is Vivian Luxury's version, which is called Oud Wood.
Okay.
This is a Perfume Lab version. I remember we did one test where there is a Perfume Lab perfume. You forgot, right? Okay. So this is a 9 ml miniature or sample you can call from Perfume Lab. It's also called Oud Wood by Perfume Lab. This is Sniff and Smells version, which is Kimam.
What, ma'am?
Kimam.
Okay, ma'am.
And basically, this is not an exact replica or a clone of Oud Wood. This is supposed to be in between Oud Wood, and there is another perfume called Thameen Carved Wood. So this is supposed to be a hybrid of the two.
Why am I doing this then?
Because since it's an hybrid, it has got the DNA of Oud Wood. Why not try it out? I anyway had it in my collection. This is generic perfumes version.
I remember.
And this one is A++ again. Okay. This is Maison Alhambra's Woody Oud.
Would you?
And this is a decan that I bought from Whiff Culture.
Okay.
And this is Master Perfumer's version, which is called Oud Wood. So there are like 2 Middle Eastern, and then the rest 7, I guess. 1.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah, 7 are Indian. And there might be a question that why I didn't include one more perfume, which is very popular in the Middle Eastern community, which is Albeit Al-Damashqi's Oud Wood. The reason was a 75 ml of this perfume was selling for 2,800.
Okay.
So effectively the price was around 3,800 for 100 ml. So I felt that was expensive, and that is the reason I didn't include it in today's list. Although, disclaimer, Kimam's Oud Wood or Kimam, the Oud Wood clone, is also a bit expensive. But since I had the sample, I'm including it. If I didn't, I wouldn't have included it either.
Okay.
So let's get started with the video. I'm going to give you the strip A and strip B. You're going to let me know which one you want to keep, which one you want to reject.
But I also want to include something. I really think that this can be worn in a puja or a festive environment.
Yes.
I mean, it gives like a little puja vibe.
There is some meditative vibe in it.
Yeah.
It's very calming, tranquil perfume.
Yeah. Just came into my mind actually.
Yeah.
Okay. This
Go
is
for
the A and this is B.
Yes.
I'm gonna smell the coffee again. Okay. I'm rejecting B
Okay.
because the oud is a little amplified and it smells a little chemically. I think that's because of the oud, not chemical. I'm sorry, not chemical. But I think the oud is quite amplified, where you need to kind of mix the other element properly.
Yes.
The spices are a little mellowed.
Yes.
But sweetness is there. So it's basically a sweet oudi perfume, but the freshness is also there, but the spice factor is a little bit missing.
Okay. Did you notice something different between strip A and strip B in terms of the intensity? That is kind of
This is more intense. This is on the face.
Then guess the name of
LV.
which one?
LV.
LV, Louis Vuitton.
Vivian. Oh, sorry. VL. VL.
Yes, you got that right. Strip B that you rejected is basically
Yeah.
Vivian Luxury.
But it is in the same category. Though.
I know.
It's
The
in
family
yeah,
is there.
yeah.
I mean, it's in the same category of Oud Wood. Over here, just that the spices feel a bit more mellowed.
Yeah.
However, the freshness aspect is still there, and it's very, very, very strong when it comes to the projection. And that is something that is characterized by Vivian Luxury. And that is the reason whenever I ask Chandrima, like, is it projecting stronger? She will like, I know which one this is. Vivian Luxury's version, which got rejected, is selling for 1,050 rupees for 100 ml.
Go for it. If you
A
want.
very decent value for money
price.
option.
Yeah.
Projection is around 1 to 1.5 hours. The first 1 hour is very strong. The rest 30 minutes is kind of mellowed.
Yeah.
Overall, the perfume will last around 6 to 7 hours when applied on the clothes. And another thing I forgot to mention, whatever Chandrima is smelling regarding all the perfumes is in 30 to 35 minutes in the dry down. So we are not basically testing the opening, but we're testing the dry down. And whenever I say about projection and longevity, mind you, it's always on the clothes. I don't apply perfumes on the skin. And for Vivian Luxury, I already told you, 1 to 1.5 hours of projection, around 6 to 7 hours of longevity when applied on the clothes. And let's move on to the
I
next.
lip synced you.
Lip sync.
Lip synced you
Oh, you.
on the clothes.
Okay. So next one is strip C. Now it's going to be strip A versus strip C. And
Yeah.
you let me know what you feel.
This is also great. Wow. Okay, I'm rejecting A now. I'm keeping C. It's
Okay.
really good. C is really good.
I know.
How do you know?
I know.
Okay.
I have worn these perfumes. I've tested these perfumes, and that is the reason I know. Okay.
C is really good.
So what happened to strip A now? Why is
Rejected. It's not because it's not very close, but I think it is also kind of a little sweeter, but it is better than the first one in terms of the closeness. But it is a little bit sweeter than C. I mean, C I like to be more closed.
Okay. So strip A that gets rejected is basically this one, Perfume Labs version.
Okay, but
Okay.
it's good.
I found this particular perfume to be one of the best offering from Perfume Lab. I actually bought a lot of testers And they have a very weird website. I already spoke about it in my previous video. I forgot which clone we were testing, but I already included a version
Yeah,
of
I
this.
think one you have.
And basically, they were selling around 21 perfumes or something for like a budget of 1100 or 1200. So basically, this perfume, effectively, this is a 9 ml vial.
Okay.
And the pricing of this 9 ml vial is 50 rupees.
Oh,
Okay.
very cheap.
Very cheap.
Huh.
I didn't get to see a 100 ml or a 50 ml in the website. The website was very confusing, and they were supposed to give me some decant stand, which they didn't.
Okay.
I also mentioned this in the previous video, and again mentioning it now. So, if anybody has purchased anything from Perfume Lab before, you let me know how to buy a 100 ml or a 50 ml. Also, what they do is they basically imprint your name
I like that.
onto the vials. So when
It's
I
very
ordered
personalized.
it, yeah, so they will send a personalized batch. Your name will be engraved in the bottle itself or the sticker itself. So this particular perfume, Perfume Lab's Oud Wood, projects for around 40 minutes to 50 minutes when applied on the clothes, and the overall longevity is a bit poor. Around 3 to 4 hours this will stay on your clothes, and then it is barely detectable. And that is expected when you are paying a less amount of money. You basically have to top it up.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, in terms of the perfume, this is one of the best offerings from them.
But this is not cheap. I'm just doing a head calculation. It's
Okay.
not that cheap,
How?
right?
Like-
It's a 9 ml bottle.
Yes.
It's like 50.
Yes.
Considering chalo, like 10 ml is 50.
Yeah.
Then 100 is going to be what?
500
500. It's not, oh yeah.
500 rupees for a 100 ml is quite
Ha, ha,
cheap,
ha.
right? Yes. So let's move on to the next strip now. Strip D. So it's going to be strip C versus strip D.
Yeah. That was the original one I sniffed.
Yes.
No, this is giving me some malai cham cham vibe. It felt like it has given some kesar to it.
There is a note of saffron over here. That is true.
Yeah, I'm no.
If you're a Bengali, you know what malai chom chom is. In case you're not a Bengali, try a
It's a
malai
fruit.
chom chom.
Sorry, it's a sweet.
Okay. Very
Very sweety. Yeah. I mean, it's a very sweet perfume with a lot of kesar in it. Yeah, of course, they have given oud, but I don't think it's kind of depicts the original one.
Yeah, but it's a kind of a very sweet gourmand type fragrance
Yeah.
over here, in my opinion. Although it leans in the DNA of Oud Wood, but then the oudi character is a bit missing.
Correct.
And it feels a bit more like a sweet dish. I mean, dessert that we have.
For
in-
us.
Yeah.
For us.
Malai chom chom.
Yeah.
So this one is basically the one that gets rejected. Strip D is basically Master Perfumer's version of Oud Wood. I mean, hard luck. You didn't get this one right, but that's okay. But the pricing on this one is really good. $4.99 for a 60 ml. The perfume projects for almost an hour, and the overall longevity is around 6 to 6.5 hours when applied on the clothes. And
6 to
6 to 6.5 hours, yes. This will last on your clothes for sure.
He smell like kesar for 6 to 6.
Malai chom chom. Okay, so at $4.99 for a 60 ml, not bad, but then again, it's a bit on the more sweeter side, a bit milky, I would say.
Kesari, I would say.
Kesariya.
Zuba kesari.
Now let's move on to strip E. So now it's going to be C versus E.
Okay, yeah. The OG. Smelling E.
Yes.
Instead of skanky oud, I smell skanky sweetness.
Yes.
Too sweet. No, it's not close. And the sweetness is on your face, right? And yeah, it's on your face. The oud is there. The oud is of course there. But
But
the
it's very sweet.
sweet is way too amplified, way too much. Instead of giving more of oud based perfume, I think the base is more of tonka bean and vanilla.
Yes.
And then they have incorporated the other elements.
And I think sandalwood is completely missing over here. Like
I don't
for the
know.
rest, I felt that there is some nuanced element of sandalwood, but this one,
This one is way too far off. For me, it's way too far.
it's far off. And the perfume that gets rejected, strip E, is basically Oof Perfumes Woody Essence.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, 1,300 rupees for 100 ml. So pricing is spot on. That's not a problem. But the
But
perfume,
I mean, I think you should like this perfume
No.
because you like vanillic perfume. Now you say no.
there are different aspects that I like about different perfumes. For this particular DNA, I don't. Come on, you don't have to be so much confused.
I am confused because you like vanillic perfumes and it is more of like vanilla and sweet perfume, gourmandish.
Yes, but then again, no for this one. Okay. When you start smelling a lot of perfumes, you kind of have a weird sense of, preferences. And I can't really do anything about it. So, you don't have to make faces.
I'm not.
1300 rupees for 100 ml is the pricing. Projection is around 50 minutes and the overall longevity is around 5 to 6 hours. I would say, you should work on getting this blend a bit more right, because in the past we have used Mind's Eye, Cinnamon, those were really spot on.
Yeah.
But with Woody Essence, I feel that the version needs a bit more tweaking. It's not in that same DNA.
Correct.
It's a bit more sweeter. Now let's move on to the next one, which is Strip F. And let's see what you have to say about Strip F. So it's going to be C versus F. By the way, let me just put, in case you haven't got Lux Tavac yet, and if it's still in stock, you can try this perfume out. I collaborated it with Rizwan to get this perfume created for all of you. I don't know if you have tested it or not, purchased it or not, but I thought like, this video is sponsored by Lux Tavac, like kind of like that. So, in case you have tried it out, do let me know what you felt about the perfume in the comments as well.
Okay, which one? F, right?
Yes.
No.
It's like you want to like it, but you're not liking it. You're forcing yourself to like.
Yeah. I was just thinking of an ice cream name. I don't know which ice cream, but I've had that ice cream and I don't like that ice cream.
What kind of an explanation is this? I had that ice cream, but I don't like it. Okay, so I know what I'm feeling, but I don't want to put my idea onto you. So, what is your feeling with this particular?
I don't know. I have a very mixed feeling. It's complicated.
It's complicated. It's not very close to the DNA.
It is not. It is not even far off from the DNA also.
But it's not close.
It is not very close to the DNA also. It has given all the elements that it requires. But I think here also they might have used a bit of saffron or a different kind of spice.
I'm having OCD when you're doing this. I don't know. It feels like the neck is kind of broken with this one. Anyway. Yes, saffron. You feel the saffron is over there.
Yeah, and it feels that the sweetness is also a bit too much.
You know what I felt?
What?
This smells a bit like Malai Chom Chom as well. I'm not saying exactly Malai Chom Chom like
but
this
less
one.
Malai Chom Chom.
Less Malai Chom Chom. But
again, that may be because of the sweetness and the note of kesar. Why are they giving saffron if they are actually giving saffron?
I don't think they have given saffron. It feels like saffron.
Oh.
I feel so.
Two elements make one saffron.
The perfume that gets rejected is this one, by the way.
Oh.
This is Strip F, which gets rejected, which is Viv's Aromas Oud Wood. I would say they were kind of going in that direction.
Yeah, they are in the absolute right direction. But somehow I think they have to work on the ratios of their elements.
Yes, but
they're in the right direction.
Yeah, it's in that direction, but then it's not really there. Now, in terms of the pricing, Viv's Aromas Oud Wood sells for $8.99 plus shipping for a 60 ml.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, the perfume projects for around 1 hour properly, and the overall longevity of this perfume is also 6 to 6.5 hours when applied on the clothes. So, decent offering. Okay, I didn't remove this one before, so let me remove this. So, decent offering, but then it's not very, very close compared to the one that you are already holding in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's go to the next one, which is Strip G.
Okay.
You're like, no. Why?
No.
This is more skanky.
Yeah, this is like, animalic oud. And this is not subtle.
Yeah, the oud over here is very prominent.
Yeah, it's not subtle.
Apart from the other elements, oud is kind of like very prominent. I'm there, kind of, yes. So, the one that gets rejected is basically generic perfumes version, which is this one. Generic perfumes Oud Wood A++. Kind of come on here. Basically, A++ is the highest.
I know. Why?
So
Why are you
are
explaining?
now doing.
Oh, okay.
So that is the reason.
I smelled. It just came out. Sorry, I smiled. It just came out.
Again, the pricing for this one is a bit steeper if you are in India, which is $96 for 100 ml, 8 to 9,000 plus
For 100.
for 100 ml plus the custom charges, the custom duty. So it's going to be around 10,000. But if you are outside of India, maybe this will come cheaper to you.
But I think somebody who really likes oud-based perfume, they would like it.
Yeah, this is a more amped up Oudi version of Oud Wood.
Somebody who really likes like animalic oud-based perfume.
I'm sorry, generic perfume.
They will
This
like
one
it.
was not really close, although you have sent me the perfumes. Thank you so much for sending me.
Yeah.
I was able to test them out. Unfortunately, this is a bit of the DNA, or rather Oudi amped up DNA of Oud Wood, in our opinion. And that's it.
Are they trying to clone it, or they're trying to make their own version?
They're trying to clone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then the perfume, the performance is around 1 to 1.5 hours when applied on the clothes, and around 7 hours of longevity when applied on the clothes. Because the oud is amped up over here, that is the reason it performs really well, both in terms of the projection as well as longevity. Okay. Now only 2 more remains. Let me go
3,
to strip.
no?
One is already you are holding, strip C.
Oh.
So 2 more strips are remaining. Now this is strip H. So now it's going to be C versus H.
This is good.
I know.
But I'm not gonna say that this is like the exact clone, because I feel that this is more towards like, this is more towards the fresher version of Oud Wood, right?
I know.
Yeah, but this is nice. It is really nice to my liking. I like fresh perfumes, so yeah, I liked it. It has got oud, it has got sweetness, but the freshness is
Really?
quite amplified and more.
I kind of enjoy this.
Yeah. Even I would have enjoyed this
Yes.
perfume. Is it this one?
Yes.
That's the reason I think I've worn it, because
Yes.
I liked it. But
You won it, and I think you forgot, but you were in the gym and it was creating an awesome scent trail around you. I came and I told you, like, is this the perfume that you're wearing today? I put it up on the shelf and you're like, you just take something and you spray it and you leave. So this is the perfume. I mean, although this gets rejected,
yeah,
right?
it does get rejected, but I think I like it.
Yes.
I mean, something that I would like one person to wear.
This is a fresher version of the Oud Wood.
Yeah.
And if you've seen my previous video, I made a dedicated video about it. This is
Nice.
fresh agar coming from India Perfumers.
Nice.
The perfume sells for 2,500 for 100 ml.
Very
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
And the perfume, strip H. And the perfume is basically one of those perfume which has got some natural essential oils into it as well.
Wow.
Okay, so at 2,500, incorporating some natural elements into the mix is kind of very hard. And this perfume comes from India Perfumers, which is basically based in Kannauj, like the perfumery capital of India, right?
Kannauj.
Kannauj,
Okay.
UP.
Huh.
Okay, and this perfume lasts really well, creates a very good sillage, and is very inoffensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and
Somebody who is again starting with their oud journey, they can really go for this one.
Yes.
Because they will understand if they like the oud base or not.
yes,
They don't have smaller bottle like 50.
unfortunately, I have been emailing them, messaging them in Instagram and saying like, you need to
Yeah, 50 ml
create
is needed.
either 50 ml or some discovery sets or something, because it's very hard for people to quickly jump to a perfume
Yeah.
and spend 2,500 if they have not used it in the past.
Correct.
Just because we are saying it, somebody is going to buy it, and then, it's a risk.
Yeah, of
So
course. And
having-
2,500 is not an easy money. So,
Yes.
yeah.
So having a discovery set will make it really, really, really helpful.
Yeah.
So in case you're listening, India Perfumers, you should work on a discovery set. At least use a few samples, create a set, so that people can at least test out the
Yeah.
versions and see which one they like
Yeah.
and which one they don't. In terms of the projection and performance, this will project for almost 1 hour easily, and the projection is moderate. The best part about this perfume is the sillage that it creates, and I got to experience it firsthand because you were wearing it. The overall longevity of this perfume is around 6 to 7 hours when applied on the clothes. And I really feel at 2,500, the blend quality is really nice, and it might look like I'm selling this perfume, but I love the perfume. This is one of my favorite in this particular Oud Wood category.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last perfume remains.
So basically, a Middle Eastern's gonna win.
Let's see.
I mean, anyway, I'm holding C. It's a
Yes.
Middle Eastern one.
Okay. You have got strip I over here.
Both of them are Middle Eastern, no?
No, one is Indian, one is Middle Eastern.
Oh, which one was other one Middle Eastern?
The Middle Eastern was generic perfumes.
Oh,
Yes.
Acha. Okay.
Now the last one. Strip I.
I. No.
No. Why?
It has got the sweetness, right? It has got the spices, right? But the oud is different than what Tom Ford has used. It has got like the skanky oud.
Okay.
It hasn't got like the sober oud.
Okay. And I don't know if you felt it, but this perfume feels very mellowed. I don't know. Did you feel that the perfume is not that strong compared to the others that you have
okay.
used?
No. I mean, no. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, I don't know the longevity. Maybe
in terms of the longevity. Like when you smell the Vivian Luxury, you quickly know that it's a Vivian Luxury perfume because the projection is really amped up.
Yeah.
Okay. But over here, once you smell these two, do you find any difference? That is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay. Because it got rejected, that is the reason.
Yeah, the rejected, I told you, right? The oud is, for me, the oud is different, which is being used in this perfume.
Okay. So strip I that gets rejected is
the Middle Eastern one?
Yes.
Oh.
Woody Oud from Maison Alhambra. For 1700 rupees, they basically sell a 100 ml bottle. The perfume bottle looks almost identical to Oud Wood. Maison Alhambra basically kind of copies the bottle design as well. Okay. But then people kind of bash some Indian brands for copying the bottle. Okay.
And they don't bash the Middle Eastern?
No, they don't. So there's kind of a bias over here. Nice. But anyway, Woody Oud is selling for 1700 for 100 ml, and the only complaint that usually people have with this perfume is basically the projection and longevity. Although in my case, I haven't really got a bad projection or longevity. It projected decently for an hour, although the projection was not very strong. It was a moderate one. For an hour, it projected really well on the clothes. And the overall longevity that I've received with this perfume is around 5 to 6 hours when applied on the clothes. And for the pricing of 1700, I have actually no complaints because there are more expensive perfumes giving you the same kind of longevity. So if you're getting it at 1700, that's completely fine. And that brings us to the winner, Strip C, which is basically...
But Strip C was a hybrid.
Yes.
How did this win?
Yes, because I'm telling you why. This is, by the way, Strip C that gets to be the winner for today, which is Sniff and Smells Kimam. Now, you need to understand something. Kimam, the perfume, sells for 1900 for a 50 ml.
So 4,000, nearly 4,000 or 3,800.
So that's kind of expensive.
No, but okay, fine.
That's kind of expensive if you consider like the...
How is that very expensive if this one is selling at 2,500, another 500? This is like, it's not like huge difference.
Another 500, no. Another 1,100.
How?
This is 1,900 for a 50 ml. So 100 ml would be around 3,800.
Oh yeah, this is 25.
Okay.
So 4,000.
And Albeit Al-Damashqi's Oud Wood was around 2,800 for a 75 ml. So that perfume was also effectively around 3,800 for a 100 ml. Okay. So I don't know. I haven't tested Albait's Oud Wood, but if you are ready to pay around 4,000 rupees, they don't sell a 100 ml. They sell a 50 ml. So if you're ready to shell out 1,900 rupees for a 50 ml, this is actually very, very, very good. And the only difference between Amin's Cardwood and Oud Wood is Cardwood is a bit more, it has got a bit more depth, a bit more character to it. And that has been inspired by Oud Wood itself. I mean, that was Amin's answer to Oud Wood. So that is the reason both are kind of in the same DNA. And that is the reason Kimam, although is a hybrid, is still a better clone than the rest.
How? I'm still like, it's a hybrid perfume.
And the perfume, let me talk about the projection and longevity as well. This perfume projects easily for almost 1 to 1.5 hours. And the longevity is around 6 to 7 hours easily when applied on the clothes, making it a really good perfume. And this, similar to India Perfumer, has a very good sillage.
Okay.
If you're applying it, you will have a very good sillage or a scent trail or a scent bubble around you. People will get the whiffs.
Okay.
Even if you're, moving still. So I have personally tested all these perfumes out of all of them. This too particularly has very good sillage.
Okay.
And I want you to try the opening of a few perfumes just in case. I mean, let me know the top.
Let me know the top.
I mean, the top ones that we can recommend before we get to the opening test. So number 1, the winner is Kimam.
Yeah.
Although if budget is a constraint, you can move on to India Perfumers.
If budget is a constraint for this one also.
If budget is a constraint for this one as well, then you can move on to Woody Wood.
No.
No Woody Wood?
No.
Okay. For me, Woody Wood is not that bad. To be honest, 1700, decent. What would be your budget is not, if the budget is higher, which one?
Higher or lower? If my budget is 1,000.
If your budget is on a challenging side and you don't have the money
1,000.
to buy Kimam or Fresh Agar, which one would you have chosen?
1,000, right?
Not
The
1000.
budget,
Okay, this one is 1900 or say 3800 for a 100 ml. This is 2500 for a 100 ml. And then let's move on to the nearest lower one.
Tough. I don't know. I don't want to smell kesari. I would like.
This one was also Malai Chop Chop.
Kesari. Maybe this?
This
Vegan
had
luxury?
animalic skanky wood to some extent.
No.
Yes, a little bit. And this one had a bit
No,
of.
this was more strong. What did I say?
The spices was different. So.
Huh. So yeah, I think this one is
Vegan
good.
luxuries version.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not promoting.
1050.
Yeah.
And for me, Woody Wood would be the third one, and this one would be the fourth one.
Yeah. That's it. I don't
Yes.
want to go here and there.
Yeah. So you wanna try the opening
Off?
You tell me. Okay. You wanna try the opening of the OG? This does not have a sprayer,
Here.
but I'll have to
What?
dab it.
What?
I'll have to dab it.
Oh.
Like this, you dab and then put it.
Why is there no spray?
This
Tom
is a
Ford
miniature.
doesn't have spray.
This is a miniature. Miniatures does not have that thing.
Now this is weird.
Yes.
Yeah, no alcoholic blast.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, 44 does it. Yeah.
Good?
Fine.
Okay. So let's start off with Kimam. I don't know. I should have sprayed it a bit. It kind of fizzed from the bowl. Let's try it out.
You make joke out of me most of the time.
What happened?
It smells like nail polish.
Initially?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. There's a nail polish like smell. True.
And then oud and all is coming
Yes.
up. But this is way too much sober,
Very
and
smooth.
it is not coming up to be that smooth and
Sober.
that's sober.
And the opening is actually a hybrid between the two again.
Yeah, so maybe that is the reason it's not the same also.
Yes. Let's try fresh agave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are color blind, and you are location blind.
Yeah.
Asking you to give it over here, you're giving it over here. It smells like kachi ghani tel. Have you ever been to like a factory, oil factory?
No.
You haven't been?
No.
It smells like that.
I don't know.
When you do the, when you cold press
Oils?
not oils, the seeds,
Okay.
and then it gives you the smell.
Okay.
Guys, I'm not from village. I'm from Kolkata, but I just happen to have been there.
Okay.
Kachi ghani.
Okay.
But then again, it's giving like the sweet oak or like oud base.
Wood like feeling, but with kachi ghani. Okay. Kachi ghani wood.
But I think it will mellow. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's
will
going to
mellow.
mellow.
And I think this is because of the essential oils, like
be,
the original essential oil.
I'm putting.
No, here. You know.
It's woody wood now.
Some kind of orange juice with a lot of alcohol and oud.
Do you get any alcoholic blast from this one?
No.
None of them. Right?
No.
Yes.
None of them. No, I got it from this one.
Kibam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it from this one.
Okay.
That's the reason I told you it smelled like nail polish.
Okay. Okay.
But even this one doesn't have it.
Okay. Last one. Tom Ford's Oud Wood by
Tom
Vivian Luxury.
Oh, Vivian. It smells like petroleum.
A bit different, right?
Yeah. Why?
So in the opening,
I think it's more spicier.
yeah, the spices are kind of heavy.
It's more spicier.
So in the opening, which one do you feel is the closest to the original?
No, it has gone good.
It has gone good. Which one?
I think this one.
Fresh agar.
Yeah. And yeah, so this one. The opening is this one.
Okay, so in terms of the opening, fresh agar seems the closest.
Hmm.
And what about kimam?
Kimama's there, but not.
Slowly now it's coming to that DNA,
Yeah.
but initially it opens
not
up in a
there.
different way. So there you have it. If in case you're looking for a good clone of Tom Ford's Oud Wood, in the dry down, kimam is the way to go. If in case you want an overall nice scent profile for Oud Wood from start to finish, fresh agar can be a really good option. If you're keen into Middle Eastern brand only, then Woody Oud from Mizan Alhambra is a good option for 1700 rupees. And if your budget is low, for 1050 rupees, Vivian Luxury's Oud Wood
is good.
is not a bad option either, although not the closest one out of all the tests that we did. So that's it. In case you have any queries or concerns about any of the perfumes that we discussed today, or if you have any suggestion as to, like, there will be perfumes that we might have not included in today's comparison, and I'm pretty sure somebody in the comment is going to come and say you missed out on that one, you missed out on this one. Unfortunately, we didn't have it in our collection, or else we might not be even aware of those perfumes.
Yeah.
So the comments will actually help us out to source them, test them out in the future. So do let us know if in case I have missed out on your favorite perfume from the list. And if you have any queries or concerns with any other perfume for that matter, still use the comment section or connect with us via Instagram, which is Saga Online. With that, this is Deep and that's Chandima signing off. We will see you on the next one very soon. Bye-bye.